Hello, welcome back. So this time we're going to have a go at the cursive F, the F letter, which looks like this. Let me show you down here. Okay, it's a real fancy one. The kids love doing this one, but they find it tricky to begin with. And I know we've already set this as a challenge, but I thought I'd do a video because quite a few of the children found this tricky. So I thought I'd give you a few tips and tricks to help you. So this one is linked to the curly caterpillar as before. And if you've had practice with the E, this one helps a little bit because it's the start as the E. So I'm just going to do it with my finger first of all. Where do we start? On the line. So we always start on the line. We never start anywhere else. And this is why cursive handwriting really helps children once they get the patterns, because their pencil goes to the same place every time. Dyslexic children especially benefit from this. If you think when you were writing with the print, your N's would be here, your T's would be here, your S's would be here to come back. Everything starts in different places. So this really helps to focus a child when they're first starting to put their pencil on the line. So we would put our pencil on the line, we would go up to the caterpillar's mouth, we would go round the back, but this time we would go down to the, now in class we would call this underground, we would have this as the brown bit. I haven't got any brown pencils or anything, so we would go underground to about here, and then we would swirl it round like a tail and flick it back up to the curly caterpillar's toe. Okay, so I'm going to show you that, but it is still part of the curly caterpillar family, even though it seems a little bit strange. Oh, it's all live here. Bear with me. So we start, and once again, if you want to put that cross there to give them that little bit of focus where to start, and that dot telling them to go up to the mouth. So we start on the line and we swoosh it up. We go down round the caterpillar, just down to there, and it's like the Y's and the G's. We then curl it round and touch the caterpillar's toe, or come back and just touch the line. Okay, so I'm just going to show you again. I'm going to put my X here. This is where my caterpillar's mouth is going to be. So once again, just put you a little bit closer. Once again, put that support in for them, okay? It gives them that guidance until it starts becoming natural. This is a really tricky one, but they love learning it because their handwriting looks really fancy. So we start on the line, we swoosh it up to the caterpillar's mouth. We go down round his head, down his back, but then we keep going underground. And then this becomes like the Y and the G. We have the tail, we loop it round and touch the line. Okay, I'll do it a few more times so your children can see it. There's the start. There's where we're swooshing to. Swish it up, around, flick it back, and there. The ones that have got this for the G's and the Y's, they should start to notice the pattern. And then eventually they can start to do them like this. And it is repetition. It really is repetition, but you have to be with them, because if they're repeating it wrong, they're just going to learn it wrong, okay? So ones that they find really, really tricky, sit with them and correct them. Use your highlighter if you need to. If this is too much, model it on a piece of paper and get the flour out, the icing sugar, like some of you like, and get them to trace it with their finger. As they're tracing it, you're saying the pattern. Start on the line, up to his mouth, around, down, and then loop it around. Start saying all those things to help them. It will give them that visual picture when they start putting pen to paper. Once again, then when you've got that, you can start writing some words. And I like to put the two in with the ones that we've been practicing recently. So my challenge would be for you to write, and see how the T is really tall, okay? Feet. So as you can see, if we were at school now, this would all be in the grass area. This would be the brown ground area, and the T is the only one going up into the blue sky. Okay, it's the only tall one. And keep practicing that. Have a go, have fun, and see if you can get those fancy Fs. Good luck.